Well, let me just adjust this so you're not so close. I think this could work. Good distance. Ugh. Oh, time to start. Three, two, one, action. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another one of my Saturday live streams here on my YouTube channel. So, for today, basically, we're just gonna, what we normally do, well, what I've been trying to normally do for like every Saturday, just like try to do like a reflection of the week, like how everyone's week has been. Um, Forgive me, my hair is pretty much ridiculous at this minute, and I need to go get a haircut, pretty much. Yeah. So for today, basically, like I said, it's just gonna be talking about like how did our week how did how did my week go? How did your week go? And quite frankly, as you can tell by my face or by the way I look, my this week basically punched me in the gut, really. Yeah. So I would have to say I hadn't exactly had like I'm a lot of good things happened to me this week so far, but I didn't let it try to affect my mental health at all, but today kind of did. I don't know how to explain it, but basically, when I got back to this house and I don't know. Suddenly, when I came back here, I just felt very sad. I just felt tired. I don't know, not depressed, not depressed. I just felt tired. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it was like all my energy just left my body. Well, since most of these live streams, a lot of people, I don't know, they seem to enjoy when we have a snack together, but by the title it says, "How was your week?" Yeah, let's have a snack together. Uh, which energy are you talking about? Just general, like over. Oh, sorry. Just generally like how your week was, and by my energy, I mean like basically like like you're just mentally drained and physically exhausted from a long day. Yeah. So, and if you're wondering what I'm chewing on, it's this. Hi, it's Sid Ra. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Hi, and hi, John Abraham. John Abraham. Am I saying that right? If I'm saying it wrong, my bad. Yeah, and like you said, and like what I said, if you're wondering what I'm eating, it's this. So this is the Willy Wally. I think that's how they pronounce it. Hi, how are you? Yeah, Willy Wally licorice. This one's just classic black. So, where are you from? I'm from the US. I'm from the United States. How are you doing, John? How are you doing today, John? How was your week, Sidra? How's your week? How are you? I am just tired. I am just tired. I'd gotten up at 4:30 in the morning and yeah, I went to work and I took like a little nap and then I came back here. Normal week. That's nice. I like that. Normal week. Um, so I work um I work Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. I work 4 days a week. I don't know if that's normal, but it's normal to me at least. So what about you guys? Do you guys work or yeah, because a lot of people, they're actually surprised when I don't know why, but people are surprised when I go live and they think I don't have a job, but I do have a job. I do have a job where I gotta get up in the morning and just, work. I'm from India. Oh, hi. That's cool. Which city? Which city from India are you from? Yeah, so a lot of people, like I said, apparently every time I go live here on YouTube, don't believe I have a job. Which, quite frankly, yeah, if I were to ever see someone, if I ever saw someone who went live, and I mean, I probably assume they wouldn't have a job either. Oh, Mumbai. I hear that's a very popular place. Hmm. Oh, John is also. Wait, are you? Whoa, that brightness just hit. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know if it's wait, because I'm trying to read this. It says here it's from I believe this may be, and correct me if I'm wrong. These may actually be from Australia, only because I'm going off like on the little kangaroo logo. But yeah, yeah, but I may be 100% wrong. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's cool. You're from Mumbai. That's awesome. I hear Mumbai is very popular. It's a very popular city in India. Uh, anyways, so yeah, I live here in the US, and why you have pictures of the moons behind you. Okay, okay. First, I just wanted to explain something. Okay. So this isn't actually a picture, it's a tapestry. It's a tapestry of the moon. This is a tapestry of the moon. And I got it when I was either 18 or 19. So this is the story how I got this. I'm gonna tell you the story about how I got this. So when I was about 18, 19 years old, I was hanging out with my stepbrother and his friends, and they decided to drive us to all of us decide I don't know why, but we all decided to go on a drive. And while we went on a drive, we passed by a gas station, we came across this little store, and on the store it said something like the witch and the cove or the coven, I don't know, or the coven and the witch, I don't know. Either way, there were the words witch and coven on it. And I mean, I guess we were all curious because next thing I know, we're parking in the parking lot. And then, oh, there's a cat meowing. I'm so sorry. So, anyways, we parked in the car, and then as we stepped out, I don't know how to explain it. I didn't feel any like bad energy or anything, but I did feel a little strange. Meaning like the air felt still and I don't know. So we all just decided to walk into the building of the little store that said the witch and the coven or the coven and the witch or whatever. And as we stepped in, all of a sudden I got hit with this blast, which at first I'm gonna be real. I think it was actually like the AC because they had AC in there, and that's just what I assumed. And yeah. So, anyways, we're just walking around being curious, and I don't know why, there were these racks of tapestry, and each one of those racks of tapestry had, like, different designs, different details, different symbols, or different meanings, and I don't know why, but I was heavily drawn to this one right here, and I think I explained this in, like, a previous live stream about how I got this, but yeah, so I had gotten this because I don't know why, I was just drawn to I was just drawn to it, I was just drawn to it, like, for some reason, it was just calling out for me, and yeah, and then I went and bought it. But also on that day, while I was also getting this, I had also bought a purple, stone that is said to have helped with anxiety. Because I suffer from it. I have anxiety, like I'm sure many others like yourselves. Um, yeah, so I had severe anxiety and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna bite. I'm gonna believe in, trying a little magic purple stone. And for the magic purple stone to basically work, they said you had to like rub on the stone and then it like calms your nerves or whatever. And I decided to just say, you know what? Uh, Screw it. I'm just gonna try it. And when I did, um, oh hi, Roshan, hi Roshan. And as I went to get the purple stone, and I had bought it, and then I left, and then I had to wait a few minutes because one of my brother's friends had driven. I don't know why, I just decided to try it out, and honestly, I was just like, "Eh." Negative moon gives a person anxiety and up and downs in emotions. Oh, you're not wrong there. Not gonna argue with that. Yeah. So, yeah. So, like I said, I had bought this tapestry at a little, um, the Witch and Coven, I don't know. But actually, while I was in the store, and this is what I don't know if I mentioned that, but while I was in the store, there's actually more to a little bit. So whilst I was buying this tapestry right here behind me, I was walking around and I had seen a little uh I forget what it's called, not an altar or like so basically, the best way I want to explain how it is, what is that there was all these foreign objects and they were all set very neatly. And in the middle, there was like this candle, and they said that every time you lit the candle and said a little prayer, it helps you like navigate your spiritual side and just, connect with your ancestors and connect with the people before you. And I just thought, okay, they'll, I don't know, I'm a little bit skeptical, but also a very bit cautious because you understand you understand when people say you shouldn't be messing with stuff you shouldn't be messing with, okay? Especially when it comes to stuff that is very spiritual, because well, you don't know what you could be bringing in. You could be bringing in something good that can protect you, or you can be bringing in something bad that can cause harm to you and everyone else around. Are you suffering from mental illness or anxiety or something? Okay, first off, rude. And second of all, I do suffer from my own mental health. Like I'm sure like many of us out there, we suffer with mental health, our own mental health in our own mental way. And we all know how mental illness can get to a person and how much that can hurt them and make them suffer. And for me, though, the worst is that I suffer from anxiety and depression, and it really does take a toll on you when you're trying to just, I don't know. You're I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, or maybe this is a common thing, but when it comes to your mental illness, it's almost like you're like in a fight, like you're in a boxing match with you against um well, your mental health. Like what is causing you to basically just, you know, fall into a black hole, and you keep fighting and fighting and fighting, and it keeps your mental illness or your mental health keeps punching you and all that, and all you just want to do is like give up, but in your head you know you have to keep trying because you need to ignore those voices in the back of your head that are telling you all these things because your life is worth living, and it doesn't matter what type of success you have or you feel like you haven't achieved yet. Your success is your success. Okay. It's your journey, it's your story. Now, this is something that actually complements, or not complements, but I feel like is something that I've talked about in previous lives, how my mental health has caused me to seriously take a toll on me, meaning I had so much depression, anxiety from seeing everyone else around me, specifically around my age, like how they are already living their best lives, how they have houses now, they have families, they're getting married, they're already married, they're engaged, they have a kid, they just had their first kid, they just had their second kid, their third, and blah blah blah. Meanwhile, me, who is almost 24, I'll be 24 next week on Monday, so yippee, wish me a happy early birthday. Yeah, I just feel like I don't know why, but I always feel like I'm stuck in a place, like I'm stuck in a rut where I don't know whether or not I feel like I am doing okay in life, really. I mean, I want to say I am doing okay, but that would obviously be a load because because every time I say I'm okay, I really feel like I'm not. Like I want to explain what's going on in my head, but I can't. Feels like I can't. Anyways, so yeah, pretty much when I'd seen all my old classmates and friends and their lives um just being more like successful or like because they're like I said, they're all around my age, 25, 24, just like finally like having looking like they have everything together, and I'm in my early to soon to be mid 20s working a job where I work 4 days a week and I still live at home. So, yeah, make make with that if you will. Believe in God, bro. You can also I do try to keep God in my heart. I'm not crazy religious like most people, but I do try. Don't compare yourself with the people around you. Every person is unique. You are unique in some factors. Yeah, I feel like I know that, but the issue is Okay, first off, I can't really speak that loudly because literally this door is like so close into the hallway that I can literally hear people coming in and out. But I think it's just for me though, it's just like not feeling like I succeeded as much as like everyone else has. And quite frankly, it sucks. And with me having to go to an event in June, with me having to go to an event coming in June where I will have to be in a stadium at one of my old high schools where potentially all my old teachers are going to be. I am going to feel like I am living proof that there is nothing that people like me were never meant to succeed, especially at the age I am at now and the age I'm going to be next week. So, I mean, I'm still going to that event. Nothing's stopping me. It's just, I just don't want eyes on me. Like, you should listen to Sura. Am I saying that right? Sura. It will help a lot. Do some meditation. This will give you mental peace. I mean, I do want to do that. People have told me that when they did meditation, it really does help them. Um, yeah, I will definitely try to do some meditation. Cause Lord knows I need it. Anyways, so I have just been on a roller coaster of my mental health, my journey, feeling like a failure. It gives me peace. Well, I bet well, I bet meditation does give a lot of people peace. I mean, I'll definitely try that. I do try to exercise as well, like, and try to eat healthier because people have told me that when they eat healthier and they exercise and they also meditate, it really helps their mental health, like, just block out what's going on around them and just have some sort of peace, and I have been trying to do that, and for the most part, it has helped, but for me, though, I assume that if I don't, uh yeah, if I don't do if I am, like, really slow or sluggish about it, then I'm gonna do something to myself that I will regret, or my actions may not be proud. Yeah. I mean, I know it's kind of weird to say, but it's just that, I'm just wanting peace in my life, and I want to know that I'm going down a journey in my life where basically I feel like I'm on a good path and I have a good head on my shoulders, but I feel like I won't have a good head on my shoulders if I can't think directly like what I want. What is your occupation? Currently, right now, I work at a hotel. I work in hospitality. I work in foods and beverages as a chef, as a cook. And here's the thing though, I do love my job. I do love it. A lot of people, they probably would be like, "Ugh," but I really do like working at a hotel. It's very nice. Yeah, the type of job I have working at the hotel, is well, doesn't offer a lot of money, but it does allow me to pay my bills, so yeah, that's a benefit. Please name Omar? Hi, Omar. How you doing? So yeah, I would definitely like to expand a little more in, I guess, the hospitality game because I do enjoy helping people, and working at a hotel is pretty nice. And I do hope that how much you pay bills, none of your business, and that's the answer. None of your business, okay? Because here's the thing though, I do pay bills, okay? Even though I live at home, I do pay bills, my bills. I pay my bills. Um, but I'm not gonna get personal and tell you how much. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's my personal business. I'm not gonna, go on live and talk about, oh, well, I pay this much and so and so. No, 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 no. That is nobody's business to know about. Hey, it's me. Hi, Lalo. Hey, Lalo, 251186. How you doing? It's okay. Yeah, thank you, John. It's just that, thank you, John Abraham. I just do not want to expose my, well, yeah, how much I make or how much I pay my bills. Um, All I can say is the money helps pay my bills and allows me to slightly pay for some extravagant things. Well, not like extravagant, more like my needs more than my wants. I feel good. Oh, that's good, Lalo. That's good, Lalo 251186. Oh, and hi again. Yeah. So overall, I would have to say that yeah, I just you have GF? No, I'm single. Sadly, I am single and I I mean, I don't want to be single for so long. I definitely do want to meet someone. But the way things are personally for myself, generally I think that a relationship for me right now would not be beneficial. Because, I mean, I'd feel like someone would obviously call me a loser, their loser boyfriend just because of my relationship or my occupation or what I do or what's going currently going on in my life. Hi, Malik ZZZ. Hi, Malik. How you doing? Yeah. So overall, really, I mean, like I said, I don't want to be single for so long. I definitely do want to meet someone and have a relationship with and hopefully have a future with someday. But as of right now, as it stands, I don't know if I should be in a relationship right now, because I just don't think that anyone would want to be in a relationship with me, especially how nobody in this household that I currently live in can apparently keep out of, well, personal business. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:50. Who knew? Yeah, so I have my alarm clock set over here. Hold on, I literally had changed all the furniture around in my room because okay, so I have these 2 outlets, right? These 2 outlets, and well, actually, I have 4 outlets in total in this room, 2 that work and 2 that, well, apparently like to sync in with each other. So what happened was basically I was just rearranging some furniture, just trying to get what I felt was needed to try and create a little bit more of a spacious room for myself. And for the most part, it has been working great up until last night when apparently I had blown out a socket. And this had happened because I had plugged in my phone charger and my fan, I guess, all in one. How do you know I'm going to my what? I didn't even know you're going to your cousin? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I hope you have a safe time and watch out and avoid bad people. That's all I could say. Yeah, so anyways, I'm currently sitting in my room. The reason why it looks dark is because it's now cloudy outside, which we were supposed to be experiencing some thunderstorms, some rain this evening, and then continuing on here on the eastern coast of the US for like I don't know, like 5 days, give or take 4 days. And yeah, I had just been trying to like buckle down and just do what I gotta do and not screw up, because that's basically what I feel like I'm doing every day, screwing up something with my life. But yeah, but I have been, putting myself on more of a leash on myself. Now, I know that sounds weird, but it's a phrase, putting a leash on yourself, like, just trying to, like, help guide yourself, I guess, that's the best way I can explain it. I have to say goodbye. Okay, Scarlett, you have a good day now, okay? Bye. Yeah, so I am just trying to fully I hope we can talk again. Okay, hopefully soon. I do go live on Tuesday, so if you ever need someone to talk to on a Tuesday or if you want to chat, I go live Tuesday as well. Take care. Anyways, so I have just been yeah, I'm listening from Pakistan. Oh, hello from Pakistan. How are you? Oh wait, you already said hi to me, I think. Um, Roshan. Hey, Roshan. Yeah, I actually think it's kind of cool that I get to talk to people from like different places all around the world. Like, I think I've had people I've talked to from India, Pakistan, and I think maybe Ireland. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. Um, not 100%, but yeah. But yeah, yeah, I'm good, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Roshan. I'm glad to know you're doing well, Roshan. Yeah. So anyways, I had just been on a whirlwind of my emotions here lately, and with my upcoming birthday coming up, yes, my birthday is coming up. I am turning 24 on Monday. Holy cow. Or oh my lord, I don't know. I think it's just like now hitting me that I'm gonna be 24, and it's like, whoa, I'm gonna be 24. I'm gonna be in my quarter life, like nearly 25. Like, I think that's just starting to like sink in, but I feel like it won't fully sink in that I'm 24 until like the day I turn 24. So so tomorrow's gonna be like the last day I'm 23, but then the next day I will be 24, and coincidentally, I have to go to work that day. So I'm going to work on my birthday, but it's in the morning, so yeah, not a good way to start the week, or a good way to start Monday, I guess. But it's supposed to rain on my birthday too, so you look around 21. No. You know what's weird? A lot of people do assume that I look young. I don't know why. Because every time I look at myself, I assume I look old. I assume like I look very old for my age. But apparently a lot of people say I look young, which quite frankly, I don't see it. I don't see that I look so young. Yeah, I am getting closer to 24, not 21, not 19, not 20. I am turning 24. And yeah, a lot of people just assume that they I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Literally, I even still get carded. I get carded. Like if you don't know what carded is, it's basically when when you go to purchase an alcoholic beverage or a pack of smokes, you have to have your ID on you, and when they go to scan it and they see you with either alcohol or a pack of smokes, they immediately say, sorry, young man, we need to see your license and or your ID." And I'm just like, uh, okay, here it is. And they had seen it, and they'd be like, "Wait a minute, says here you're over 21." And I'm like, "Yes." And they're like, "Is it a fake?" And I'm like, "No, it's real. I got it from the DMV. I mean, where else would you get your ID from?" And I kid you not, they looked at me and were just like, I mean, they were just stunned. They were like, "How do you look so young?" And I'm just like, "Well, I don't know." I'm just like, I look at them and I'm just like, "Uh, I don't know. I don't know how I look young. I'm not 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old anymore. I'm still 23, but I turned 24 Monday, like I said." And they would just be like, "Why?" Like, "Why do I look so young?" Like, I know for a lot of people, it's like a compliment, but to me, it feels like an insult because it feels like my body is just refusing to age. Like, come on, please age. I want to look older, but I guess the world has other plans for people like me. Here, same. I also look young and people treat me as you. Well, now there's a lot of us. Are you from Imran? Imran? Hopefully I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm very sorry. No, I'm not, but I am bisexual. I am bisexual. I am bi. There. Honestly, I just said it. I just say it. I'm bi. I'm bi. I'm bi. I'm bi. I'm bi. Very simple for me. But anyways, yeah. So I just have problems with people just like assuming just because the way I look, they assume they know my age, which isn't true. I am older than I look. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people need to like understand that it's just how I look, I guess. I guess forever I'll be cursed to look young. And actually, when I explained this to one of my parents, they were like, Well, it's good that you look young. That means everyone else is looking older and you look young. Can we be friends? Sure, we can be friends if you want. I hope we have a solid friendship. Oh, this means like pals, by the way. At least that's what I was told growing up. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I've had issues with people who say I look young, so yeah. All I want to do is just I mean, I try to like convince people that I look older than I am, but it's a curse. Because then I see like my siblings and my cousins, now like they're getting older and they look different than they were like 10 or so years ago. And then I look at myself and I'm like, what is going on with me? Why do I look young? I'm supposed to be looking older. I'm supposed to be looking like I'm in my mid 20s, not like I'm 19 or I just entered my 20s. And like, bro, it's I guess it's a travesty for me. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people around me would be like, "Oh, well, hey, looking young's the best because this means by the time you're 30, you could look like you're 22 or something." And I'm just like, "Yeah, sure, but um I want to look older. Can't you tell from my tired eyes? Like I'm can't you tell from my tired eyes? Like seriously, I can like 5 hours of sleep, 5, 6 hours of sleep a night. Well, on a work night. On a night that I don't work, I get, like, 7 at best. Okay, I am gonna be live here for a few more minutes, but I will say what is gonna be going on, what will be happening next week on my channel. So, if you listened earlier, I do go live, on Tuesdays, so fix your sleep, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be fixing my sleep. Trust me. I'm gonna need to fix my sleep. So I'm going to be so next week I'm gonna be going live on Tuesday around the same time normally. And usually on Tuesdays I review a snack on a live stream. So if you all know any snacks I should go out and buy and try and want to review on here, then please comment on one of my posts. You active on Insta? I'm active on my stories, not so much my post, but I will be active on my post here real soon. So hopefully that clears everything up. And I think that my Instagram bio should be linked here, so linked in my YouTube channel, so you can go and check it out. Um, I I'm also doing posting regular short videos. And I am going to be posting something on Thursday, which will be a teaser photo, and on Friday, I'll be posting well, a little fun song, I guess. I mean, you don't have to like it, but it's your choice. I mean, I'm doing it's like a three-part thing going on. So like Friday's one, then next Friday's another, and then the 30th, that's the final Friday, and that's where like I post the whole thing, really. But I am planning on trying to post a vlog here. So if any of you guys have any like ideas for like vlogs on what I should do, or if you guys want me to post vlogs, please comment and I will try to get back to you on that as best I can. And well, that's all I got for today's live stream for this week. Thank you all so much for joining my live today. I am very thankful for all of you and very grateful for all of you. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are doing healthy. I hope you all are staying safe. I hope you all know that you are loved, you are appreciated, and know that you are a very strong and intelligent and bold person. And I wish nothing but the best for you, and I am gonna be going live, like I said, on Tuesday, so if you ever want to, you can, come join my live on Tuesday around the same time, and we can just chat if you want. We can chat about anything. Tuesdays, though, I do review snacks, so tell me time of your next live. I go live between 3 and 3:30 PM Eastern Time here in the US. So I always do a post on Sundays now about what's gonna be going on, what I'm gonna be posting throughout the week on my YouTube channel, so I hope that helps. Yeah, and I'm gonna be posting the schedule tonight at midnight. Yeah. And that's it for today's live stream. Thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you all again next time. Okay? Mwah. I know that's weird, but that's what I normally do on my TikTok. So I'm sorry, but know that you are loved. Mwah. Bye.